Welcome everybody back to the channel and welcome to Tokyo. I'm here outside of the Mori Art Museum and Tokyo City View because today we're going to be going to a special exhibition in the Mori Art Museum which is called, I'm gonna get this wrong, it's something like Tenkyu no Tetsudo no Monogatari, Tenkyu Tetsudo Monogatari, the story of trains in the sky trains story, something like that. It's a special exhibition combining all of the Japan rail companies sort of stuff with some private rail as well. Anyway, it's about trains. It's going to be in the sky. It's on the 52nd floor of Roppongi Hills, which is where we are right now, and we have to go up there to go all the way up to go and see it, and it's going to be great. Anyway, so I hope you'll come along with us today. It's going to be super amazing. I don't think I'm going to get this video up by the time that this exhibition closes. It closes in March. It's currently January, so I think this is going to be more of an exposition of what this museum is about, more than it's going to be a, you know, sort of thing that you might want to do yourself. I'm sorry about that. It's a temporary exhibition and that's just the status of it. But anyway, let's go see some awesome train stuff. Hi, arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
I see it includes Tokyo City View.
And access to the Mori Art Museum.
Wow.
You can find it still speeding up.
I know, my ears are popping. We made it! Oh, they have the cafe open! This time they're doing ekiben in the cafe. Isn't that really cool? I don't think much of it is vegetarian. No, it isn't. I don't, because even that's got like
fish eggs on it.
Yeah, but it does look amazing. So this way, yeah?
I think so.
Oh, I did it!
Awesome.
These must be like the old displays, right?
Yeah,
Displays
saying
at the
what trains are
time and
coming.
like which trains are going where. Do you recognise any places? I don't recognise any places. Not even. There's like Shin I recognise. Oh no, Kanazawa. That one's Kanazawa.
Ah.
Yeah, this one 2125. The next one is that Kanda? I don't know. Maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, this is really cool. And these like must be the old ticket barriers. They look very similar to the ones we used in Takayama. So these are the front plates for trains. Oh, you can see it on that video just there. And in all those images. Oh yeah, the Hayabusa Sakura. It would have been on the front of the bullet train that went up to, like went north, right? Or maybe it was that route before it became the bullet train route. Whoa, and a Mizuho. Oh, awesome. Look, the JR Company launched in 1987. Liam and I were actually just talking about JR. It sounds like it might be one company, but it's actually not. It's 7 separate companies and they all run certain bits of the Japanese railway network. We believe it is actually privatized, but only partially privatized.
Yeah. So before we do this,
Does it say
no,
it over there?
can you name them?
Oh, okay. JR West.
Yep.
JR East.
Yep.
JR Central.
Yep.
JR Kyushu.
Yep.
JR Shikoku.
Yep.
Is that 5?
Yep.
Hokkaido must have one.
Yep. JR Hokkaido. What's the last one?
North.
No.
Hokuriku.
No.
Northwest.
No. You're not going to get this one.
What is it?
Because I didn't know until I looked.
What is it?
Last one on the board.
JR Freight.
Yeah. And it covers the whole country. It's the only one that covers
I didn't
the whole
realise.
country.
Oh, it's the only one. The only one. No, you're right. I never would have got it. When JR was created in 1987, this is the collection of headmasts that they would have at the front of trains for all the different networks. So there's like, you know, the East, Hokkaido, Kyushu. I'm trying to read them. West. Yeah. Anyway, look, they're all there. All the 7 companies. Apparently, because each JR sort of company has its own museum, this is the first time that all these have been gathered together in one place. Having a look at faster trains now. This is the Kodama, which was one of the first Shinkansen, the first high-speed train? No, it can't have been a Shinkansen, it must have been a high-speed train. And because it's here, and it takes 6 hours and 50 minutes to go from Tokyo to Osaka. And you can see the speeds of the other trains that came after it. Shinkansen 0, right? Then the Shinkansen 100, Shinkansen 300, and now the N700, which is, we actually run now, I say we, the N700 Advanced actually runs now, which will do it in 2 hours and 15 minutes, Tokyo to Osaka. But the normal N700, which launched in 2007, 2 hours and 25 minutes, compared to 6 hours and 50 of the original Kodama train. You might recognize the term Kodama because it's used for some Shinkansens now. If you take a Shinkansen from Tokyo to Osaka or anywhere in between, not the fastest one. The fastest one is called Nozomi. The next one down is called Hikari, the next fastest one. The next fastest one is called Kodama, named after that train. These trains are the best. Twilight Express trains, sleeper trains. Original sleeper trains in Japan used to be blue, so they were called blue trains, but they went through a number of updates, and there's a number of really impressive sleeper trains now, which are green, and one that goes all the way up to Izumo from Tokyo, which is yellow, sort of like so it's called the Sunrise Izumo, or the Sunrise, it's got another name, it's a Sunrise something else, and it's sort of a yellowy colour. But these are the outfits here, and this is one of the rooms. And here, look, this is the dining car. Oh my goodness, wow. And they have stained glass windows. That's amazing. Reading about station facilities here on all of these panels. And this one was quite interesting. Apparently they've had a prepaid card system in the Japanese rail network since 1991, and the actual speaker system, I believe, started in 2004. I think Oyster Cars were actually around a similar time. Oyster Cars started in 2003, so Suica and Oyster seem to be about the same age, but the actual sort of prepaid card system seems to have been really, really early. 1991 is a long time ago.
Shinkansen staff uniform.
Oh, Shinkansen staff uniforms for the different JR companies, yes. Right?
And then those 7 over there,
yeah,
are all, I think it says something about station managers, but it may be the main uniforms.
Okay, I'm really digging the one at the end. What is that? Is that freight?
Yeah, of course it's JR.
Oh, I feel like they should all be like that though, like nice and comfy. That's what I wish somebody would sponsor me to go on the Twilight Express. I would be extremely able, any time of the year. I would just leave work if somebody would sponsor me to go on Twilight Express.
Twilight Express just goes the whole way around the south of the main island.
Yeah. So it's like a little holiday. You take a nice holiday around Japan on this amazing sleeper train. Look at it. It's adorable.
I mean, this one's pretty special.
Oh my god, look at those rooms. I think this is the bar, and like that's like, is that a chill out area or is that an actual room? What's this one? Oh, I've seen this one before with the trees. It's amazing. Look at that. That's unbelievable.
Bed's down there.
Oh my god, the bed is sunken, and that's your living space. And this is a viewing area with the driver, Liam. Train suite. What? Here you can find every timetable to 1964, to when the Tokaido Shinkansen was launched. No. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, I like that 1971 one. That's beautiful. We should try and find a Tokyo Disney one as well. I wonder if they have one for Tokyo Disney opening. Look at that, more Shinkansen. Castle up there. Is that Himeji? Must be Himeji Castle, right? Whoa, what are they? Some kind of fruit. Mountains, scenery, bullet trains, sakura, everything. It's awesome. Oh.
What is JTB?
Is JTB like a tourism thing?
It seems to have started from here. So this is, you've got a JTB and a JR one from the 4th month of 87. And then continuing throughout, you have both of them.
Oh, let's look it up. Oh my god, it's the station cat. The station cat he got on the timetable. That's amazing.
March 2016 JTB book.
Yeah.
And it's just insane. Obviously, it's all in Japanese.
Yeah.
But it starts off with just
so it's got a little bit of blurb in these ones.
Stuff, kind of like different trips and stuff. People can, obviously, some of this will be advertising. And then it gets straight into maps. It has maps, detailed maps of the whole country, of what it's like in that month.
And they release this every month?
Yep. And then they go into maps of stations and what stations look like. These seem to be just new ones because they don't have it every station.
Maybe it's just like these new stations have like launched, so
it looks like
can't be that many stations every month.
No. Or maybe there's changes at them. And then they go into timetables, and the timetables go on for a long time.
I love it.
And then I think there's some information about fares and how they're calculated or something. I don't know.
Wow.
This can't be all fares in the entire country, because that would be ridiculous. Okay, maybe it could be.
So that is the Maglev. We have actually been to the museum in Nagoya, which has the Maglev in it. And it shows how quickly it's going to be. Oh, I love these signs. It's amazing. 1800, it would take 6 days for somebody to get between, is this Tokyo to Osaka? Yep.
6 days?
It is 6 days, isn't it?
6 months.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that says 6 days. And then all the sort of new trains that came out and how quickly they would be. So this train, 8 hours, 6.5 for the Kodama, and then the Shinkansens that were getting faster and faster, 2 hours and 20 minutes on an N700 Advanced. And then the Maglev, 67 minutes. That's crazy. I don't know, liner, Chuo, Shinkansen, Shinagawa to Nagoya, 40 minutes. Liner, Chuo, Shinkansen, Shinagawa, Osaka, 67 minutes. So this is Tokyo Station. It goes from Shinagawa all the way, like you said, through the mountains to Nagoya. So this is where the bullet train goes now. This way, this is the Tokaido bullet train. So it will go to Nagoya in 40 minutes. And then this extension route would take you to Osaka Shinasaka in 67. Wow. All the Shinkansen routes, this is really cool. So look, the Tokaido Shinkansen that goes along this orange route here. It's the Mizuho Sanyo line, that's it, the Sanyo line, which is that blue one there. So those trains are very similar. We have the Kyushu trains, which look like that with this kind of pink spot over them. I thought they had some blue ones there as well. And the other routes that I can't remember. The Hokuriku, that's the Hokuriku one, isn't it? Yeah, we've been on that a lot. And then all the ones that head up north, there's loads that head up north, including that awesome Hayabusa Shinkansen. It's really cool. This would be amazing if this was a Japanese train mod for City Skylines. I would be so happy with that. Oh, yeah, it does. It looks like an advert. I want to put a Japanese Maglev in my City Skylines game. So we've done the first sort of like inner area. We're going to go into the second area, which seems to be where they have the Tokyo City view as well. This is the kind of views that you can get from Tokyo City view. Unfortunately, we're pretty sure we're in a cloud, so we don't think we're going to see anything. Oh my god, it is! It's made of cardboard! Oh wow, it looks like steel! That is amazing. Whoops. Yeah, so the trains were loaded onto the ferry and the ferry went over the water. But with the tunnel, they didn't need it anymore. And so it used to run for years and years, since 1908. And now closed because they've got a tunnel that goes over the water. Wow.
Oh. Farewell marks.
So these are head marks that went on trains that were doing their farewell journey. So when they were closing down those lines or stopping that train service, or stopping that train, the use of that actual train, this is sort of the, like what they say, farewell to it. Wow.
This is what you are, going from Tokyo to somewhere else. It's red light at the moment, green.
Eight readers?
It's not so bad.
This is the Shinkansen Anime.
Yeah.
Look, they're all Shinkansen. They're all bullet trains.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Isn't it? It's Dr. Yellow, the Hayabusa, right? This is an N700 Advance. It's amazing. It's
Now,
like the literal best.
The cockpit kind of coming out of their chest.
Yep, of course. It's the Ampan-Man train cars. Oh, I want to go on the Ampan-Man train now. But I want to sit in Biking Man seat. Like Biking Man.
The next one's freaky.
My God, was that actually a train? Or is it a concept?
Designed for a train, yeah. And then the seats.
They are epic. Wow. Yeah, it's all the floor signs. That's amazing. Loads of signage. And like actual signs for the train driver. Wow. Okay, oh, did you try to make the train go before the doors were closed?
Yep.
It says it's the last stop.
This is
The last stop. Whoa, Liam, you're gonna do it. Yes!
4 meters away.
That is pretty decent.
What?
I'm scared.
Why?
I performed so badly last time. It's too early.
Brake. You need to brake. 2 meters too far. Oh no, 1.5 meters.
Pretty good. What? It's a Gachapon coffee place. Or Gachapon coffee place. 500 yen, you select a capsule, and then they make the coffee for you over there. Is it stuck? No, you got it.
Yeah, we'll put this in here.
Go for it. Oh, that sounds good.
All of the beans.
All of the beans.
On.
Switch it, switch it, switch it, switch it. And it's done, woohoo! So it goes in there.
Oh,
Okay, so take the
okay.
paper cup
Thank
and
you.
put it under the dripper. Yeah. Okay, and press and hold it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it just keeps pouring.
And it pours in a spread. They have stuff here for your coffee as well. Look, so sugar, stirrers, paper napkins, milk. Waste goes in here. And then they've got a paper bag and cup holders if you need them. And that's the Tozai line.
We think.
It is.
No, we know it's the Tozai line.
It's definitely the
Just not
Tozai
sure.
line. That's adorable.
Yeah.
The thing we were just making is this. It's a gachapon of 3D maps of Tokyo metro lines. It's amazing. It's so cool. So they have 6 in each. So this is Marunouchi Line, Tozai Chiyoda, Yurakucho, Hanzomon, and Namboku Line. And down here you have Ginza Hibiya, Fukutoyo Shin, Asakusa, Mita, and Shinjuku. It's 300 yen each, and you can pay on Suica or a bunch of other different ways that you can pay down here. And then you get the gachapon and you can make the line. So this here is a complete collection of the Tokyo metro lines. That's amazing. We just got the Tozai line. That was the one we just made.
Case with trains on it.
Uh-huh.
Hidden compartment for your Suica card.
Uh-huh.
Hidden compartment for a mirror.
Wow, that is the best phone case ever. Apart from the fact that it doesn't fit my phone. We're in the store. They have some amazing stuff. Really amazing. First of all, they have stamp books. Look up here. In here, you can get stamps at certain stations which do stamps. I think lots of stations do stamps, but certain ones definitely do, for sure. They also have these kind of like things that you hang over, like little cloths that you hang up. I think mostly in restaurants. We're gonna get this one because it looks so freaking cool. Love that. I'm also weirdly kind of into these rulers. We do have a ruler, but it is a bit rubbish, and every so often you do need one. So I'm actually really tempted to get one. I think the Chuo line would be the one that I'd get, because we used to take it a lot, because the station was so close to where we used to live. That was amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. Well, that probably showed as we were going around. It was a really awesome exhibit. I actually expected there to be a little bit more actual trains, but it was confusing me as to how they would get trains up there. So I suppose it makes sense that it was a little bit more about the tickets and the signage and like the logos, the head caps or whatever they call those things, and all of that stuff. We're gonna get going now. We're gonna go have some food somewhere in Roppongi, maybe in Shibuya, and then do a few more things here in Tokyo. So if you want to see some of those, check out another video. If it's already up, I'll put a link to it up above. Otherwise, just check out the next video. So thank you so much for coming along with us to the Mori Art Museum to see the special exhibition. What was it? Tenkyo Tetsudo no Monogatari. It was really, really awesome. I think it was 2,500 yen each per adult, and kids were a little bit cheaper. It was quite expensive, but I did think it was super worth it. So I hope to see you back on the channel another time soon for more Disney, Japan, and trains in Japan. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you all another time soon. Bye!